Well, hi from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, right here at Evidence-Based Studios at Kids Plus Pediatrics. Yes, we have a production studio right on site in our practice, which leads to the first answer I'd like to give you about making videos. First off, we believe completely in the power of video, which is why we have the studio, but also why we feel it's so important to bring our message onto social media. And so the question that I was going to answer was about creating TikTok. It's a new social media platform. It reaches a different age range. So in this case, kids 13 up to 25, but we know, of course, migrating right behind them are young adults and then older adults. So just 2 weeks ago, I made a video on 15 seconds on the benefits of HPV vaccination and some real facts on HPV. 15 seconds, 2 weeks into it, we're over 150,000 viewers and lots of questions that I'm answering online. So how many people can you really impact within the four walls of your exam room each day? Maybe on a really busy day, 25 or 30 patients. Except every day, even on the days that people are in your office, they're being exposed to social media on their phones. Not just information, but misinformation and disinformation. That's the reason why we need to be out on those platforms. Because you can only reach so many people each day in your office, but every day you have the potential to reach hundreds, thousands, or millions. And we've seen that on TikTok, on Facebook, on Twitter. You have a rock star in Dr. Roberto Biarini who's reaching hundreds of thousands and millions of people. So think about it. The idea here is we want to deliver fact-based, evidence-based information, and in this case on vaccinations, to as many people as we can to improve public health as well as the health of the individual. That's why our call to action from Kids Plus Pediatrics is for all of us to develop our virtual voices and let's grow them together. So the role of storytelling and doctors here in the US, well, the first thing I'm going to tell you is behind the camera is our communications director, Chad Herman, and that's him. He's my sensei, he's my teacher, and he really drives everything we do here at Kids Plus. And one of the reasons I think we're a national and even an international entity is because of the power of communication. And what we forget as physicians, because we're trained on scientific method, is to talk up here, right? Talk about 95% confidence intervals, talk about how well powered a study is. But think about what the anti-vaccine movement does. They use storytelling and compelling imagery to convey disinformation and misinformation, but we lose that opportunity because we stay up here thinking, I don't know that's the right place for me, but it is. And there's stories you can tell. I tell stories like for a mom whose baby I rounded on in the hospital who told me she was just overwhelmed with all the different vaccines and nobody took time to sit down and talk to her. So I sat down for 20 minutes. We went through all her concerns, talked about the benefits of the vaccine, and she said, please go ahead and vaccinate my baby. Nobody's taken that time to talk to me. That's what we can do, though, with storytelling, but at a much higher level. Using social media, we can reach our families where they are. We can reach them in their homes, sometimes when they take breaks at work, and we can tell them and deliver with very powerful stories the benefits of vaccines and use all those amazing stories that you've learned over the years from your own patients. On March 5th of this year, 2020, there's going to be a pro-vaccine posting to your social media platform of choice under the hashtag #DoctorsSpeakUp. It's for doctors, it's for scientists, researchers, teachers, any vaccine advocate to get out there and to post positively on vaccines. And as he's pointed out, and as many of you out there in this audience probably know, a group that we formed called Shots Heard Round the World, we are the group that helps fight back against anti-vaccine attacks. So be brave, let's stand up together, and let's talk about the benefits and the science behind vaccines. Ciao.